My name is Parmod and my assignment number is 3 and my student ID is 202333437. Securing sports case study presentation. Case study overview. SportX, leading sports product sales company with a strong online presence. Second, multiple sales channels, online e-commerce website, phone sales, and email orders. Third, HQ infrastructure, email service, web service, hosting the e-commerce site, and database service, employee customer product orders. Challenges due to exponential growth, security sensitive information, managing increased sales volume, filtering order emails, formation of security team and goals, assessing current risk, implementation risk treatment measures, analyze assessing risk and implementing security measures. Assessing risk, identify potential threats, vulnerabilities, and their potential impact on the organization. Implementing security measures, develop and deploy appropriate controls and strategy to migrate, identify risk, goal, strength, and overall security posture of SportX to safeguard sensitive information, maintain customer trust, and ensure business continuity. Analyst phases, risk identification and posture, assets, threats, and vulnerabilities. Risk assessment, evaluate the likelihood and potential impact of identified risks. Risk treatment, develop and implement strategies to migrate and manage risk effectively. Ongoing monitoring, continuously monitor and review security measures to adapt and respond to emerging threats. Most valuable assets, customer database, responsibility to customer information, including personal details, purchase history, and performance. Product inventory, stock of sports products, spending the company's merchandise and venue generational assets. Order database, record of customer order payment details and shipping information. Employee database, information on employees including personal details, role, and access privileges. E-commerce website, online platform for sales, customer engagement, and brand presentation. Threats to key assets, customer database, data branch, unauthorized access or cyber attacks, compromising customer data, inside threats, malicious of neglect actions by employee with access to the customer database, order database, data cooperation, loss of cooperation of order records impacting order fulfillment, database unauthorized access, unauthorized individuals gaining access to order database, product inventory, physical threat of loose, inefficient security measures leading to thief or loss of inventory obsolescence, shift in customer demand, or technology developments, reading inventory offsets, threats to key access content, e-commerce website, DODOS attacks, distribution of website availability through DDoS attacks, payment card fraud, exploration of payment processing system, vulnerability to steal customer payment card information, brand and reputation, negative publicity, harm to brand reputation from unvaluable reviews, social media blacks, or public relations crisis. Fact product increases manufacture and sale of counterfeit products, damaging brand authenticity and customer trust. Vulnerabilities of key assets, customer database, vulnerability, weak authentication controls, description, inefficient of lack authentication controls increase the risk of unauthorized access and data branches, potential compromising sensitive customer data, order database, vulnerability, lack of encryption, description, without proper encryption measures, the order database is vulnerable to interruption or unauthorized access, exploring customer payment information and leading to data branches to fraud activities. Product inventory vulnerability, inaccurate inventory tracking, description, and accurate to outdated inventory tracking products can result in stock dispenses and ineffective order fulfillment, impacting customer satisfaction. Vulnerability or key access count. E-commerce website vulnerability, software vulnerabilities, description, unaffected of out of date software compartments, including the websites, CMC, CMS, and plugins can contain vulnerability that attacks exploit to gain access, inject malicious code, or dispute website functionally. Brand and reputation vulnerability, lack of brand monitoring, description, sufficient monitoring of the brand's online presence export access to brand implementation, counterfeit goods, and unvaluable online monetary, which can harm the brand reputation and customer trust. TVA worksheet, threat, data branch, and vulnerability, weak authorization controls access customer database, unauthorized access, inventory theft, lack of encryption, inadequate inventory tracking, order database, product inventory, website deferment, brand impersonation, software vulnerability, lack of brand monitoring, e-commerce website, brand and reputation, risk threat, threatment strategies, risk data branch, weak authent- authentication control customer database, threat strategy implement two-factor authorization, risk unauthorized access, lack of encryption, order database, threat threatment strategy implement database encryption, risk inventory theft, inadequate inventory tracking, product inventory, treatment strategy implement RFID tracking system and enhance physical security measures, risk website defacement, software vulnerability, e-commerce website, treatment strategy, conduct regular security patching and updates, risk brand impressions, impressionation, and lack of brand monitoring, brand and reputation, treatment strategy, implement brand monitoring and online reputation management, product to ensure a square network design at the HQ. Network segmentation, reduce branches, limit movement, access controls, RBAC, MFA, strong passwords, firewall, and IDS, IPS, monitoring, prevent, detect, network traffic, inscription, VPNs, TLC, patching and updating, fix vulnerabilities, network monitoring and logging, detect, investigate, penetration, testing and audits, find vulnerabilities, employee security training, awareness is best practices, potential deficiencies and the locations, firewalls, network perimeter, IDS, IPS, entire internal network, two-factor authentication, 2FA, use access points, encryption, data storage system, network communication routes, access control leads, ACLs, network device switches routes, network segmentation switches, network infrastructure, VLAN step, SIEM system, centralized management and monitoring, patch management services, network devices, and software programs, employee education and awarenesses, workforce awarenesses and education, physical security measures, data center, service rooms, physical locations. Conclusion: by implementing a security network design, including network segmentation, access controls, encryption, and regular practicing, Sport Act can fortify its defenses against potential threats with the deployment of intrusion dedication systems, employee training, and physical security measures. The organization can establish a strong security posture moving forward. Continuous monitoring and improvement will be essential to ensure that ongoing protection of SportX assets and maintain the trust of IT customers. Thank you.